Alright, that should be all good. My mouse can't hold its charge. That's what you guys just saw. Now my phone's buzzing. I just got my own notification for a YouTube stream. What? Now live on your channel.
Now live.
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? What's up, everyone? This level, apparently, is people don't like it that much. I didn't mind it, you know? What is this? You can do a members only live stream? Alright, talk to me. I don't mind that feature. Thank you, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? Let's actually get this level up. Let's actually be professional. Chill. OBS, chill. Mizab... Yeah, the first time I try and say someone's name, I'm just butchering them all. I'm butchering them all. What's up, everyone? I can't... What's going on, everyone? News for the channels. New Extreme Demon. Making the most of my free weekends. Because of time zones, I can't stream during the week, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. It kind of sucks. I would stream at night, but I think that really only hits Australian time zones. Maybe Europe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go through a couple of practice runs. I already have 27%. Because, you know, I didn't want to come into this having it be 0. You know, no one's trying to watch that.
Infinite power.
And I don't like how I died either. It was cheese, man. You guys will see. I believe that this is one of the first ever levels to use a dual wave. Let me show you guys where I died. It was like there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hold up high enough. I didn't even die like that. It was even worse. Crazy, man. How long has it been since I streamed? I streamed Donkey Kong Bonanza, I think a week ago, when I was playing the post game. That gets me into my next point. On my Nintendo channel, I now have a 14-part playthrough, all in one video, dropping in the next couple days. YouTube just has to process it and all that. Donkey Kong Bonanza was awesome, man. It's a really good game. I had such a fun time playing that. This one's a bit awkward. You have to jump late there. I originally thought that you had to spam. You guys see my cursor? Thought that I had to spam this roof. You know what I'm saying? But you don't. You just have to do this. And then you get that tap afterwards. Bit finicky here. God, do you have to have like good flow with the level to get this, and you can't even like abuse your practice diamonds, man. It's one of those segments. It's that jump right there, where my diamond is right there. I'm happy that I placed that perfectly. That I struggle with. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of that. This isn't too bad. This ship, this is where I need to start practicing from. Like, you know how I do those portions in the titles just like everyone else does whenever they're trying to go for a new hardest? That's definitely something that I need to practice from. What is that, 45? Oh, I cut that short? Ah, okay. Yo, what's going on, man? You know what, I actually want to backtrack and talk to you guys about that. So this is a pretty interesting bit because you want to be delayed on your orbs. You guys see this one? You want to be able to enter it really right above these spikes. Makes your life a lot easier. Just like that. If I can actually use the wave.
Infinite power.
Actually, no, I can do this whole ending. That's something that I did do in one go. It's not like the most difficult thing in the world. Once you practice it, it's really just your fault if you die here. Some people might dislike it because it makes it so the level's that much more imbalanced, sure. But for a portion on its own is what I mean. I don't mind it at all. So what's that? 82 to 100 I've done. But we can do better than that. How long am I going to be streaming for? Like an hour and a bit? Hour and 20? We can definitely do something. So close. Yo, what's up, man? Back at it with another stream. Do you guys know how YouTube's XP system works on the chats? I swear, like, in none of my chats has it worked, and only on some of my accounts is it even like a thing. It's ridiculous. Not only just the Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle. Actually, you know what? I'll read the chats. Let me actually do this bit. So close, man. I'm like a millisecond off, man. I need to lock in because I know what I need to do. This is just me being off. Hate it. We all get it in any game that we play, man. Just not now. Alright, delay it. Do it when I'm like doing like a little practice off camera, man. You played this? Yeah, no, this level's like super, super unbalanced. That's why some people dislike it. You gotta fluke it, like, eh? Dude, right at the top of these spikes, bro. When it comes to Super Mario Galaxy 3, then they're genuinely not going to have a better opportunity to segue themselves into a third one, because they got both of those games coming out 2nd of October, and then they got the movie coming out March. How I see it, right? I was on the phone to my friend the other day, and I was talking to him about the Switch too, because, like, you know, my friends, like, they're not that big into Nintendo games like I am, so they didn't get the console, they skipped it. And I'm just telling him, man, there's no better time. They're going to say, thank you for the support on the movie in a Nintendo Direct, and then they're going to pull some, let's show you what we're working on. Either that, or we're going to have to wait big time, and it's going to be like a Christmas drop, that like holiday season next year. That would kind of blow, but if it's a 3D Mario, you know, like, people are going to wait. I'm waiting. But no, it has me pretty hyped, dude. And there hasn't been a better time for them to do it. For real, man. See, now I do it. Two 60s, 72 and 100. Damn. Damn. Fair play, bro. All right, let's just do some 0 attempts. What are we trying to do? We're trying to get past that dual wave. Also, I've been thinking about it, man. Like, there is some heat in my gaming collection that I just, like, I know it's heat, but, like, I haven't even played it yet. It's crazy, man.
Infinite power.
Bro, I suck, man. Like, that's just... So, I've actually watched YouTube videos. Like, I like to do that for levels that I'm completing, just to, like, see how did other people that I watch, or just in general, how have they perceived this level? And they hate the dual wave to death. Like, I've seen a fair bit of people hate it. I watched it after practicing this level a fair bit and deciding that I wanted to stream it. Then I watched those videos. Every single death I felt, it's been fair, man. It's been fair. I just suck. Come on now. Now that is a fair criticism. The ball feels janky as hell, man. The ball feels janky as hell. Do you think you'd play Plat Demon? I have. I've done Chromus Slide or Side. I think not last Christmas, the one before, 2 Christmases ago. Fresh Aqua? Yo, what's up, man? I need to get my timings on, man, because like you can just flow through this intro. Even though it's like poorly designed, you can get a system going. You just have to hold there, no micro adjustments, and you're good. That makes it more consistent? Okay. I'll see how I go, because right now I can't even get to it. You know, I don't know what level I want to do after this. I don't even know like where my skill level sits. This will test me like well, I think. Like, you know, it's definitely a new hardest. Let's just put it that way. But it's not that big of a jump.
Infinite power.
Oh, the same thing, man. The same thing. You know what that means? You know what that means? I just had to wait. I just had to wait. Like 0.5 of a second, man. I might need to go back into practice mode for that. Clearly I got some bad habits, man. For real. You just rewatched my blast processing video. I appreciate it. When it comes to how I want to close out the year, I'm doing a 3-part analysis on the game. When it comes to user-created levels, I'm doing 3 parts. The video that I was initially going to drop, I'm going to push that one back. That's going to be part 2. I want to talk about something first. And it would make a lot of sense. Hold on. See, I haven't done an extreme demon. You forgot that I was streaming? I don't even know what time it is, man. Over in wherever. You know what I say that about most places having been in Australia, man. Yeah, no, this level's gonna test me. This level's gonna test me. But I definitely wanted to do a new hardest. Felt like my other one, man, we did it too quick. I don't know how many days it was. Was it day 7? It was day 7, I think. Like, I need to go back into, like, the double days, man. Bro. How did I mess that up that badly? Level name, audio extraction. Not necessarily your best friend, but I'm stalling until I do something like big, which I don't even know what level that would be.
Infinite power.
I just didn't click in time, man. New best. Talk to me. Hey, listen, I genuinely can't complain. Like, you got a bad attitude, include, like, I'm talking about myself sometimes. Even if I complain on a new best. Like there's limits. Gotta chill.
Infinite power.
Held for too long, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Yo, so I was gonna ask this: are you interested in doing an interview? I've done with multiple people now, and wanted to ask you: am I interested? Nah. Someone else asked me that. You know, it's awesome that people want to do interviews, but I'm gonna do one for 100K. I want to stream it and stuff. People ask me questions. That was kind of my plan for like a long time now, so I don't really want to switch it up. But no, I appreciate it though. I have to politely decline that. Oh, what am I doing, man? I could have saved that. I genuinely could have saved that. I messed up the orbs. Coaster Mountain was awesome. Coaster Mountain was a really good way to test platformer. Like, that was really well made for also the time of it. Can my PC chill out, man? Like, that... You gotta stop with all that. You gotta stop. What am I doing?
Infinite power.
Oh, wow, man. Oh, that sucks. I was so close, man. I saw it as well. I like to look down at the bottom for that as an indicator on when to leave and like when to keep on holding and see the wave come back down. Ah, man, that sucked. I was so close. That part, I don't know, like you just get used to it, I guess. Are you thinking about, wait. Oh, man. You have to delay that click, right? And I think that I hit just shy of a frame perfect on how much I delayed that. I gotta chill. You know, that's bad. Bad timing, I guess.
Infinite power.
No, I messed up on that. That's happened. I won't act that surprised. That kind of sucks. Okay, never mind. I didn't pause in time. Ah, well. You know, that's whatever. That's whatever. What is that, 32%? See, soon we're getting up to that 45% that I wanted to practice from, because that's like, that 45% shit, it's pretty difficult for me, so. You know, I really need to get into platformer. 100%. I need to play it more. Messing that up a little bit now. I don't know why. I was consistent with it for a bit. almost, man. Like milliseconds off. A level like this, you get a lot of attempts. For real, you get a lot of attempts.
Infinite power.
Yo, what's up, Rocky Mountain? Need to click faster. In an attempt to not die at the start of those baby spikes, I died at the end. But oh well, that's all good. I like to get to those parts. I think we should practice that now. We should practice that now. Let's go through the level, because I don't want to keep on dying there. We can build off of that so easily. This stress, day one, man, we got some potential. We got some potential.
Infinite power.
Same death. And then we have to click the green orb and then the blue orb. Yep. It's that, we need to get that sorted, man. Yeah, I'm just happy that I got that first jump down. If I die there again, man, it's just such an annoying death. See, because I don't want to overshoot it, but is that even a thing? Maybe I should try on purpose and see how bad I can butcher it. Because that would make it easier if it will just let me... Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know what that was until, like 27 until something. Do I like sports? I like sports a lot. I like sports a lot. What's on today? Some college football, actually. Watch Florida State at Virginia. Could be a trap game for those degenerates out there that are looking to have some action on it, man. That just screams like a ESPN post saying that the Seminoles, and no hate against the Seminoles, that they could lose. What's my favorite sport? I just think that as a product, basketball is the most entertaining for myself. You know, like I've really tried to get into a lot of sports, from the most popular to a little bit more niche, and basketball's really stuck with me the most. But I like American football. I specifically like watching college a bit more because it's a bit less structured. It's a bit more surprising. Like I think that in the sports world, we kind of underestimate surprise in the sense of structure. Like NFL's very structured. I also love combat sports. Can't throw hands. I'm not trying to throw hands with nobody either, you know what I'm saying? Peace and all that. But I like watching boxing and I like watching UFC. I'm a much more UFC fan than I'm boxing. That timing is crazy, dude. I was getting it off camera. I need to lock in. See, I lose one timing. Gain it with that. I just wanted to specify just that. You like American football the most? It's valid, bro. There's some big time plays in that. This part right here is just composure. It looks so much harder than it actually is. That part is easy. Like this whole part, the part that I just did as well. It's all just composure. it's just this last timing with the mini UFO that just keeps on getting me. I'm a fan of Josh Allen. I am. I don't know if I would have him as the MVP, but it's to the point where he played so well where it just, I don't care. Like just give it to him. You know, like I personally, I can't read too deep into the MVP trophy. Like in the NBA, I thought it was Nikola Jokic or Giannis Antetokounmpo over Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but that's because I'm biased and I just value them more as a player than the team contribution. If you go team contribution, then it's Shai for sure. But no, Josh Allen, man, I love that he always, when he takes it to the end zone, man, he's willing his team into some big time plays and some big time comebacks. Oh man, bad luck Bills, man. Like, they're living up to their name, bro. Get past Mahomes and the crew, even if they make it, they're getting off to a rocky start. Whoever they verse, man. Yo, Rube, what's up, man? That was probably the cleanest that I've done the ending yet on stream. It was still a bit like whatever because I died, but I have the idea. It's just all about the execution now. I've played this level enough off camera. It's been like on and off for a couple weeks. It just depends on how I've had work. I've been able to do this, for what it's worth, been able to do this level in practice mode in 65 attempts is my lowest. Without like checkpoint abusing. How much harder is this from Necropolis? It's harder. It's harder. It has easy moments. So what I'm trying to say is that this level's, it's not balanced. It's not balanced. But thanks to the levels that I've played previously, I've been able to get past it, understand it. After this, I don't know what my next hardest is going to be. Because I really wanted to test myself. This level can be annoying. And that's exactly what I wanted to test myself with. Like, the ending's difficult. Close.
Infinite power.
Oh, that damn ceiling bit there. It's not really a ceiling. It's just where the edge is, mate. You're not watching Vortrox's stream? Hey, shout out Vortrox, though. Shout out Vortrox. What he's done for the community is cool, but no, I appreciate you for coming into this stream too, man. I just... man, it's a bad look. Right? Like, this is not a sympathy card, and I mean that, like, genuinely. It's not the direction that it's just simple observation. Streaming in Australia, it's difficult. I don't want to do nighttime streams because therefore, think about it, none of you guys could watch them. None of you guys could watch them. So I have to do the mornings, and that means that no streams during the week. It sucks. Oh, but oh well. Like, what can you do? You know, boohoo. Go make a video, G. Huh. Oh man, I have a problem today with clicking just before, like just after I die. Yeah, no, I gotta stop that. Gotta stop that.
Infinite power.
No, I messed it up, but can I stat pad? This is stat padding. Yes, guys. That's never happened before. But hey, listen, man. Like we can ball. We can ball. I'm getting attacked. We got some Australian spiders or something, man. Cobweb attack. While I'm just sitting at my desk. What was that about? Colors is better than my GF is crazy, bro. Appreciate the support though, man. Emergency Light. Your name is Emergency Light. Hey, no, I kind of mess with that though. What did you miss? I messed up this timing at around 32%, and I just got sent into the air. And I just didn't even restart either. I just said, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'll get my 35%. That's all right, you know. What did we start at before the stream? What was my PB? I think it was 27. So I want to get 37 minimum. When is Go? I'm honestly not sure, man. Probably after the dual wave. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Go is at my PB. Go is at 36 onwards, for real. Because it's not that impressive yet to me. I want to get to 45. 45, once I get to that ship bit, I know I'm really in the deep end for this level. Because that's difficult. That part's a bit hard. Struggling on that bit. Struggling on it. But it's okay. That's why I wanted to play this level. I wanted to get kind of pissed off, you know? I wanted to play... I wanted to have 10 plus streams for a demon. So let's see. Like, doing it quicker? Sure. Like, I obviously welcome that. But yeah, my other ones, they haven't been big jumps. And while I was taking a bit to decide the next demon that I wanted to stream, I noticed that. And I said, man, let's put some more effort in. Let's go a bit more difficult.
Infinite power.
Held for too long. What made me choose this demon? I was just filtering through extreme demons. Practiced through a ton of them, and I just said, you know what? I reckon I can do this. I reckon I can do this. It's annoying, but it's, as I was just explaining, like, I kind of wanted to do that. Necropolis felt boring, dude. It was too safe of a pick. I wanted to pick something that people hate. I wanted to have a hated demon on my belt. Not because I like it, but by the time that I'm done with this level, yeah, man, I'm probably gonna hate this. But I wanted to have an extreme demon that I hated under the belt. Cataclysm was whatever, but that's everyone's first demon. Boring. 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 Cataclysm, go away. Shouldn't have spent so much time on that. I should go for Flame Wall? Yeah, no thanks. I was talking to one of my friends, man. Actually, ironically enough, the dude that I called up after I beat Cataclysm in that video that I posted a while back now. And I was like, yeah, man, like this new like top 1, maybe it's top 2. The verifier is saying that it's top 2. Yeah, this level's like 6.5 minutes. And he didn't even believe it, dude. He's like, what? Why would you put yourself through that, man? GD players hate themselves. And I replied saying the dude got 99% twice, I think. Or like high 90, like 99% once minimum. Minimum. Crazy, man. Yeah, that's so annoying. I think it's to do with the green orbs. I'm just sometimes messing them up. Hopefully I haven't streamed for too long. Already half an hour? Oh, man. We got like 40 minutes. But that's cool. I already got what I wanted, man. I got my PB. At least the goal is always a PB a stream. You know, that's the universal goal for everyone.
Infinite power.
No way, bro. That's such a terrible death. Just envisioning how the rest of the level would go, man. It was there. It was so there. We need to get to 45. All right, man. It's the strive for 45. You know, that's the goal for this stream. 45, bro. At that mini wave. I mean, it's ship. Chill, man. It ain't no mini wave. That would be it. I'd be so happy with that. Hey, listen, that attempt, that's like the non-cheese, didn't go through the ceiling and, you know, fly for days. That's my current best right now. Just unfortunate. You know, we got past the difficult bit and then we choked on the easy bit. That sucks, but that's okay. Hey, listen, if we can get 45 for the first stream, I'll be hyped, bro. Like, that's what I would consider overachieving coming into it. But with getting to where I died at, around that 30% range, that's more than what I thought I'd be able to do, considering that it's been multiple times.
Infinite power.
Ooh, held up for too long. But that's all good though. Any double wave attempts, I'm honestly happy. Just one of those levels, man. You're gonna sit at the intro for a little bit. Oh man, Acheron is like, that's not even top 10 anymore. I don't, like, so now I'm looking at the top 10 and I'm going, what does this even mean now? Like, the whole top 3 got completely replaced by new levels in this year alone. Man, dude, Doggy's had like some big issues with trying to do grief. I get it. It's such a difficult level, but dude, if he does it, that would just break Geometry Ash, dude. Oh my god, that spike again. It would be ridiculous. I actually couldn't even fathom the day that he does that. Imagine Colors getting the Doggy Acheron rage. Dude, let's just flash back to like 10 years ago when I was playing this game still. I was playing like Jawbreaker. Bro, shout out my parents, man, because I was just destroying that shit. Like, not really. Like, I was just throwing my headset at my desk. I look back and I just go, ugh, you know? I try not to do that anymore. Definitely not headset. I've had this headset for a little bit now. It's a good headset. Unpopular opinion, and that's a Doggy is not verifying grief for the money because he earned like 150. Bro, no one is verifying levels for money. Like, I know that you don't believe it. I know that probably no one else in this stream believes that he's just doing it only for money. Like, you just can't do that to yourself as a person. Screw the game for a second. Like, you would just lose ambition. You'd lose all meaning. It's like living two lives because of how influential something that you're doing is for the community. And plus, bro, like, that's just a lock that he's not doing it for money though. The whole like Acheron, the slaughterhouse stuff as well, how much that meant to him when Space UK and all that, blah blah blah. We already know the story. Yeah, no, Doggy's for the culture, bro. I love what he's doing, like continuing to aspire to do different things as well with, what's this channel that I've seen? You know, I can't watch everyone, but I think that he's done this joint group channel with a couple of other Geometry Ash YouTubers. TCD, is it? Like, stuff like that, bro. Awesome. Get there, man. I have to be a bit more trigger happy with my presses there, thinking that it's too big of a gap between presses. Okay, right on the end, right on the end. That's fair. I mean, they're probably just trying to find their footing. I wouldn't be able to do the like in real life content stuff or like the group content stuff. Like it's a different game being played when it's different content than just your own. Different comedic timings for their jokes and or like all that stuff. But no, good on them. Can I please have a good attempt? Whoa, I panicked, man. Hey, new best though. New best though. Nah, let's low-key not panic there again though. That kind of sucks. I say that every single time, man. Colors, man. I promise I'm not depressed or something, guys. My language on these streams, man. I'm like, oh, this is so bad. No, it's just that need to go up, man. Need to go up. You guys see the cursor, man. I need to go up here, go down. It flows so well, man. What am I doing? Crazy. It's almost 7 in the morning. Bro, I can't really explain to my parents sometimes like that I'm streaming, and yeah, it's always awkward. They're like trying to like give me a rundown. It's like, you got to do this after the stream, and I'm like, yo, I'm live right now. Thank God for these stream decks and all that, bro. Because all I'm saying, man, I can turn off that cam and that mic instantly. Miss me, man. Like, they'll just come into the room just dropping information. And I'm like, oh, God forbid I had my mic unmuted. It's like, dude. You know what I'm saying? But no, that'll never happen. Elgato can be annoying and overpriced, but, you know, you get what you want out of them. They've made it easy so you're not caught slipping. Russian parents? Yeah, no, I got the lucky end of the stick, man. I'm happy that I wasn't born before 2000. You know, you do like, you cough like in the wrong area in the crib, man, you get the smackdown. No, no, it's not that crazy. Maybe. Depends on where you're at. It's funny, bro. Like, I think it's funny being 20 years old for me, because if I was born like 5, nah, let's not like make it that. 10 years earlier, schooling and all that, man, you misbehave, man. It's the smackdown. No WWE. You know, it's no for show with that. That's crazy. I find that like ridiculous. Damn, man. Spring, it's right now, man, it's a good time of the year. I love the time, I love spring, and I love autumn in Australia, at least. I don't know what it's like in the rest of the world. I would assume it's pretty good, but I don't know. In Australia, those are the golden zones, man. Weather is so good. Like, it's those days that you know Australia for, like on those like advertisements that you guys would have seen or whatever. Okay, I know what I did wrong there. I'm gonna purposely like wait forever on that orb. Because for winter, our last winter that we just had was cold. Because you think about where Australia is located, right? It's down below. And we can get what's called an Arctic wind from Antarctica and we can get those types of wins. Now, it's not going to feel like zero. Well, it will, actually. Think about it. See, I live Australian Eastern Standard Time Zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that far south in Australia. There's a lot of land. This country's big. And down in like Hobart is like that bit that's off the country. Y'all know that like little separate island below Australia that's a part of Australia? Gets so cold, bro. Like, I'm never going down there. They get Arctic winds, and that's what we got this winter. More than we've had in a good while. And then in summertime, it's not going to feel like Arizona. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot, man. I'm never looking forward to summer. I'm never looking forward to it. You know, you can't even go to the beach and have fun, dude. Please, man. I'm not trying to be that dude, but like, you know, you put sunscreen on your finna, you're still going to get cooked. You get blitzed.
Infinite power.
Okay, Colors Gaming, just chill a little bit. Don't press so early on the dual wave, man. And I appreciate you for coming into the stream, bro. Legendary. Chill, I don't want to die like that. See, I wanted to, wow. That's so embarrassing. Like, I just walked right into that spike. I stood no chance. I'm just looking at the robot go past. It's not jumping. I was trying to delay that orb so badly that I just didn't even press on the robot before. What do you think of this September? September was a big deal for me, now that I think about it, because my upload speed got double. You know what that means for me? My Donkey Kong Bonanza video, right? It's my entire edited playthrough of like with my webcam and all that of the entirety 100% completion of Donkey Kong Bonanza. That video is 10.5 hours, and it's split up into 16 parts. 16? I think I might have made it 14 by the end of it. And that would have taken me on my old Wi-Fi 20 hours to upload. 20 hours, bro. Now, it's 10. So yeah, it's still bad, but yet again, like, now it's relative to the time of the video, I feel like, to upload it. $45 is looking like a stretch right now. If I give you guys a check-in, how I'm feeling with this level. We keep on having some silly deaths.
Infinite power.
Oh, now that's bad, dude. I'm just letting go way too early there. If I can get up to the blue bit of the dual wave, considering that this is day 1 of this level, I take that.
Infinite power.
I went up so high. That's ridiculous, man. Like, there's a saw, and I went past that, man. Like, I went like halfway into it because it was the window between the wall and the saw. So, you know, I had some travel time as well headed into that mistake. Global scale? You talking like on the behalf of everyone? This year kind of sucks on the behalf of everyone. On the behalf of me, I'm chilling though. But, you know... I gotta go though. Appreciate you for coming into the stream, man. You always come into the streams. Appreciate it. You know, there has been some crazy stuff going on this year, man. But for myself, I've learned a lot about myself. Been able to make moves. Been able to really push myself out of my comfort zone. You know, I was being a bit of a coward. We'll use that word. I was gonna use something else, but you know, we'll be a bit mature. I've been thinking about it. I need to play Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've never played it before, so that means that my first time playing it can be 4K 60. That'll be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I love that. That's why I didn't get it originally on the Switch. I was like, bro, this kind of looks like trash. Oh no, it was right on the apex. How about that for some terminology colors? Don't gas yourself up, bro. Never missing out for real. I have the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild and what's it called? Tears of the Kingdom. Got the Switch 2 version of both. So yeah, no, I get to play those. I have a fair bit of Switch games now. I bought some more yesterday, like Shovel Knight. I got Shovel Knight on my Switch now. I wanted that. Dude, can I like the tip of these spikes, man? I bought it but didn't beat it, like Tears of the Kingdom, and you didn't beat Mario Wonder. How far of it? Okay. Did you any percent it? Did you defeat Bowser in the final fight? Did you do that? Talk to me. You better respond, bro. Don't leave the stream. Don't. No to what? No to what? No to what question? No, dude. What do you mean you didn't beat it? It's like we know those games. You know, you pay like $1 quintillion and you know, you get a real quality 6 hours out of the game. What do you mean you didn't beat it? What? Dude, you're missing out on Peak. You're missing out on Peak. I love that game so much. Oh, man. Oh, man. No, dude, you gotta play that game, bro. You gotta play that game. Because it's not even a long game either. It's not even a long game. Wait a minute, I remember getting that game on launch day and making videos about it. None of you guys have ever seen those videos, have you? Yeah, no, that's interesting. I have some videos that I could repurpose. I'm lazy, I don't want to play. No, I have some games that I haven't played either, bro. Okay, that is obnoxious now. Like, that is so many times have I died there. That sucks, dude. I don't want to practice that. I really don't. Like, that's such a lame thing to have to practice. I was getting past there too, man. Like, time after time.
Infinite power.
See, you guys saw me hold up on the ship, bro. Like, I was holding on that. I didn't want to say anything. Oh, man, and then I just get a visual representation that I clicked too late. Oh, you know what I was thinking about? That it was like a first minute, the opening cutscene of Resident Evil 9 on the Switch, on handheld. Bro, that video was, that clip, it's 60 FPS. It's 60 FPS, you know what I'm saying? So the Switch too, man. Fair play. Hey. Okay, now chill. Okay, now I was 0.5 into that 37%. I was there. When's the Gauntlet video dropping? I swear. Has more announcement delays than 2.2. Like, yeah, mate. No, the plan is to do 3 acts, but because I don't want to sound like I'm trying too hard, we'll just say 3 parts. And it's just going to be a deep dive into all of the user levels that were presented to us by RobTop. So daily levels, weekly demons, featured. I'm just listening, right? Like it's not in this order. Event levels, gauntlets, so all that stuff. And I wanted to push the gauntlets to be part 2 because that video is almost done. So we flow into this idea that it's a chronological order of it all, of how we're presented at user levels, because I find the concept of it so interesting. I played this game so long ago, and I didn't play it when it first came out before there was even a featured tab, right? And you were basically only allowed to play Rob's levels, apart from like 10 levels that you didn't even know what they were called. It's more so like where we're at now. You know, you see 1.9, you see 2.0. Like I played 1.9 to the point where I got used to it, and then 2.0, and then 2.1, and then 2.2. And the way that we've been spoon-fed these all-time levels, I want to make 3 videos talking about that. I want to do that. Like I've never even come close to doing something like that in the game. If someone was to ask me right now, someone was asking about an interview earlier. If someone wanted to ask me right now, what's the most interesting thing that I find about the game? It's probably that. Bro. It wasn't that easy, you know? Like you really want it's always the thing, right? To go onto YouTube, look at Nexus or whatever, you know, look at some YouTube videos to see what's popping, what catches your eye. But you really don't need to do that anymore. And that was the thing that they've really been able to, Rob's really been able to iron out. Since 2.1, admittedly. But now that we have 2.2, it's even better. And then it will never release, just like Colors Gaming's YouTube videos, 2.21, we have the map. And if the map is only platformer levels, so it's basically like a reimagining Gauntlet list, but purely for platformers, then what I've just said, I feel about it tenfold. I really do. Because if we can then be hand-picked some of the greatest platformer levels in the game, ranging from all difficulties, like that's why 2.21, I might actually be excited for that a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because, oh, cool, like we got these camera controls and all that. It's going to take years for us to find the perfect formula. And not the fact that everyone should be repeating each other, but just the agreed upon middle ground of what's too much and what's good. Oh, okay. It's not good, man. It's not good, bro. I see that spike and then I click. It's like, we need to get some testing equipment in here. We need some dude with, I wish I had my iPad, bro. Like, we need some dude. We need to get some like pallet of wood, piece of paper. All right, write that down. This dude's an idiot. Write that down. Keeps on pressing right as he hits the spike. Write that down. Dude is doing himself no favors in this stream. Actually, you know what? Nah. Let's just stay on this level. Because the map, I don't want to get too hyped for the map. And then also, would versus mode be a part of that as well? Because then, if you do versus, it opens up that window to like levels that are specifically designed for it. I don't know what that looks like. I promise that that's not even Yap though. I'm just trying to put some words together. Because creators would see versus mode finally release when it's like the year 2050. And yeah, what would they do? Oh, really? I did the slightest press, but not enough. I know that now, though. I'm happy with that. I learnt from that death. It wasn't stupid. When you were starting, wow, I've only now just read that. When am I starting my podcast? That's crazy. That's insane. Nah, I love it. I would have said the same thing. All right. Oh, come on, man.
Infinite power.
I was waiting for that to happen. Oh, man. That happened to me a couple times in practice mode, and I was just waiting, man. I was like, I'm eventually gonna have a death like that in this. You do in every single level.
Infinite power.
Oh, I'm getting there. We are getting there, man. I feel much more confident about this intro. As I die there, wow. But you know what, I don't even... It's mainly just this bit. I'll tell you when, so it's the start's 0. You know what, it's those orbs at the bottom there. That's when, that's what I would consider like the very beginning. Very, very, very beginning. When I first played this level, I was like, well, if I don't do it, that's probably why. You know, weird timings, not really used to it, but now I can just do it. Should become a voice actor. Oh man, that would be fun as hell. I'd like to do like trailers and all that. That'd be funny. If I ever do like a bit on my on one of my channels, that would be funny as hell. Cause I got like all the VST plugins and all that stuff on my editing softwares. I could genuinely make it sound like professional and all that too. I don't know what joke I would crack, but that's not for you guys to know yet. I pressed way too late there, man. You know, there are a ton of games coming out between now and I would have to say June next year. You know, I'm really excited. It ranges from something like a new Super Mario Bros. Wonder DLC as like a Switch 2 edition. That's going to be cool. But then, you know, if we don't want to look towards only Nintendo stuff, we got a lot of third-party games dropping. We got some old school collections. Just as I bought the Street Fighter 30th anniversary only this year, I was a bit late. We're starting to see even more collections now of some heat. Again? Oh, okay, I need to hold a bit more. The actual input that I'm doing is wrong. Like that's not even my timing. It's actually just how long I'm holding for. I'm just messing that up. Cool. Because that's the exact same death that I had. So I know it's on me now. Like doing this intro, man, I didn't think that I'd find it that easy, so I'm happy. Oh, so close, man. So close. You know, we're in the realm that if I get a new best, I'm going to end the stream. Because that's kind of the time that I was going to end it. So let's try and get a new best before I have to do something.
Infinite power.
Oh no, right on that like creature enemy thing. Damn it. That's a funny death. That doesn't say FL Studio, does it? It does. No, dude, I'm not making beats. Oh god. You know what? Maybe. That actually sounds... If I laugh at something like that, and it's that stupid of an idea, like not like stupid, like idiotic to ask. Stupid as in I don't know what I'm doing. We might have to, man. I don't know how much FL Studio is. Oh, right on the... right on... No, dude. Either it's clicking the millisecond I die, or it's just the spike of every single edge, man.
Infinite power.
DJ Toenail 2.0, that's insane. Damn it, man. I can smell a new hardest, man. Like, we can really... We can get there, man. Like, we can really get there. I'm gonna... Ah, man. I get 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Alright, the countdown starts now. Actually, you know what? Nah, 9. 9. Oh, come on, man. So close. Whoa, how did that not take me? Wow, I think that's second orb glitch. Or I pressed it like just too early. Nah, how? I don't know what the hell just happened. Too early. Am I not pressing the really short activation time on my save device? Is that what's happening? Maybe. Okay, I think it's on me. I was saying it's a glitch. I think that's me. That's messed up.
Infinite power.
Woo! Yeah! I knew I could get into the 40s, bro. Yes. Yes, that part's hard. Like, honestly, man, I'm going to come into the next stream, and I'll tell you what, I'm also going to practice that off camera. That's a difficult part. That's a difficult part, man. Hey, listen, man, I'm ending the stream, for real. I hate... You know what? I like it. An hour and a bit. It's not too long of a stream, I'll be honest. But had to come onto the stream. I was finally free this morning. That's 41%, baby, on day 1. Thank you guys for coming into the stream, though. I'm going to upload this as a clip. Colors Gaming Live. I put everything on there, man. Also, I forgot to mention Twitch streams for more mature games. Not a more mature audience. It's not because I think that, oh, well, we should go over to Twitch. You know, the more sophisticated viewers. No, bro. Just with the games that don't fit the themes. So, you know, find me on Twitch for that. Tested it a couple nights ago. Black Ops 3. Played 1440p. Recorded 1440p. Streamed 1080p. It all works. It all works. So there's no excuses for you, boy. Next weekend, though, I'm going to be streaming this back to back, though. And I'll see you guys there. Peace.